It is day 8 of NaNoWriMo, and I filmed 1 video and edited 2 videos, and still managed to write almost 2,000 words today. So that was my Sunday. So it just passed 14,000 words. I have no idea how I pulled it off, but I finished the chapter I was on. I have 1 more chapter in part 1, and it's going to be an exciting one. So I feel like compared to previous years, I feel like my mind is 1 step behind in my plot than I normally am. It's almost like I wish I had a day between my writing days where I could think about the next scene I was going to write, but instead, like, any spare moment I get has to go to writing, otherwise I don't have enough time to write it. So I don't know, maybe I should have prepped better in October, because especially going forward after this next chapter, I don't have a very clear idea of where the plot is going to go, and I'm a little bit nervous that it's just going to meander and not make any sense. Whereas this first part was like very plot centric. So it's kind of the good thing about Nano, though, is it forces you to write. It forces you to try to work through the story as you're telling it to yourself. So yeah, this might be one where I have to go back and rewrite scenes later. I don't know. But I like where it's going so far. I'm happy with the words I wrote today. Tomorrow's Monday, and yeah. So I'll see you then.
Hello again. How's writing going?
It's going pretty well. I wrote 15,500 words today. Oh no, I did not write that many today.
That's a lot.
I'm at that much total.
Right.
Today I wrote 1,400 words, and
much less.
They did not want to come out. It was a struggle. But I'm at a very action-packed scene, and there was a moment where my character hit another character in the head with a teapot. So that happened.
Spicy.
Yeah. I solved some plot problems I was having, just spur of the moment. Figured out how it was going to happen. So yeah, we got some good progress today.
Good.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
How's writing going?
It is going really well. I wrote probably the most action-packed action scene I've ever written today. And there was a lot of research involved about lava and gymnastics and fighting with your hands and feet bound. Yeah, it was pretty intense. I wrote 1,664 words, and that puts me at just over 17,000.
Wait.
So, pretty happy with the words I wrote today. And I ended book 1, part 1. I'm going to call them book 1 bit because that's how the show refers to them. And started book 2. So, let's hope it's better than another book 2 that we won't speak about. Okay. So it is day 11, November 11th, day 11, makes sense. It's about 1 o'clock. I just thought I'd pop in here because on Wednesdays I take an hour break in the middle of the day, so I spent most of that break writing. And I wrote 540 words. That currently puts me at 17,685. I'm on part 2, and it's really exciting because now they're out from underground and they're actually meeting more characters, and so that's nice. And they're actually meeting some characters from the previous series, and I don't know, it's just like, it's starting to actually feel like fan fiction because I get to manipulate these characters I already know. So far I've just been writing characters I came up with, and it didn't really seem Avatar-like. Like, it was still like, bending was still a thing, but it was all like original content. So now I get to like really put it together, so that's really exciting. I do need to sit down and kind of think about how old everyone is and whether or not they had children and what their families are like, and who's alive and who has passed on and things like that, because this is set much later than Korra, and so yeah, I gotta do some math. And I did some of that in October, but most of it I'm just like, oh, I'll figure it out as I go. So yeah, I might do that tonight. Yeah, so day 11 is going pretty well. Is the mic on? That's the question. Okay, I'm doing a very quick update outside because it's starting to look like fall here in Alabama, and it's a little muddy, but worth it. I've only written like 100 words today, but last night I like really pumped it out. And so last night I passed 20,000 words, and it's really exciting. I thought I was done writing for the day, and then I put up my laptop and everything, and then I kept thinking about scenes, and so then I got it back out and wrote like 2 scenes super quickly, and it was great. So the other thing that happened yesterday that I thought would ruin my plot was I've kind of become attached to my antagonist and decided I didn't really want her to do the horrible things that I had planned for her to do, because she wouldn't be able to be redeemed after doing these things. And so I decided not to have her do those things, and thought it would like kill my plot. But as I was starting to think about it more, it actually like helped jumpstart my plot for part 3. So now I have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen in part 3. And yeah, yesterday was just a really great writing day. A lot of things got done, and I'm just like super happy about it. So, okay, that's all. Bye. So it's day 13. I've written only about 860 words today. I just passed 21,000. I only wrote about 100 words yesterday because I had a headache and I went to bed early and just kind of took the night off and watched a lot of Jeopardy. So today I wanted to write more so that I don't fall behind, but I'm getting caught up in a lot of the details because I'm starting to write more about the actual world and the leaders, and I have to kind of do mental math on who's still alive and who had children and whose children had children, and I just didn't do that prep in October like I should have. I did write one outline. I don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't really make any sense. The numbers I don't think add up, and I used abbreviations that I don't really understand. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just sit down and really iron out all of my family trees, and that will take time, and those won't count towards my words, so I might do that tonight. I don't really know. I've been having to Google a lot of strange things. I mean, I Googled a lot about lava. And today I Googled a lot about democracies and types of government. And I decided to break away from the canon kind of for the first time. So I'm trying to stay within the canon. But I realized I was still calling the Earth Kingdom the Earth Kingdom. And in the very last episode of Korra, it's a minor spoiler, I guess, for Korra Book 4, but in the very last episode, Prince Wu says that he wants to abolish the monarchy and go to a democratic system. So, yeah, I've been trying to figure out what that looks like. And in canon, it is more of a, I assume, a presidential system, because the wiki says it's like the United Republic in Avatar. But I felt like that would be too confusing to have like two presidents in the book. And the United Republic is already kind of, in my mind, similar to the Earth Kingdom. So I decided to make it more of a like system based on the UK government, and so I've been Googling that. Anyway, been Googling a lot of things, which is why the words have not been written yet. But tomorrow's Saturday, so I already have my video filmed and scheduled to go up for Monday, so maybe this weekend I can actually get some writing done. Maybe. I like not having a strict outline, but I don't like not knowing like the ages and the parents of all the characters. I really should have done that ahead of time. So yeah, we're almost done with week 2. We've had some highs and lows this week, and yeah, sometimes the words just really come out quickly, and then sometimes I will sit here for hours and only write 800 words. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. P.S. We just watched the 3rd episode of the 2nd season of The Mandalorian, and it is fantastic. It's such a good episode. They did a great job. Okay. Alright, we're filming this outside again because, again, it's fall and it's pretty, and the sun's about to go down. So, excuse my very green eyeshadow. I was just having fun today. So, I've only written about 1,000 words today or so. I'm going to write more, but I wanted to go ahead and do this update first. I'm just past 22,000 words, so I am a little bit behind, but I finally sat down this morning and wrote timeline and like everyone's ages and the succession of the Fire Nation throne. I'm sorry if you can hear the squirrel behind me. He's like really angry I'm out here. So I feel like I did a lot of good things today. I'm hoping I can write more words, but I also have to put out this, I have to edit and put together this vlog for the week, so we will see. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week. Let me know if you are also doing NaNoWriMo. And yeah, it's week 2. Week 2 is normally the hardest, so we got through it, and I'm just like really excited. I'm glad I chose this project. So yeah, be sure to follow me if you want to continue seeing my NaNoWriMo updates and weekly vlogs, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.